how to piss off like your tournament organizers. So, as you know, like when you're doing premier event, like Cup, you have to have a deck list. Like this is a normal thing, right? So you should bring a deck list. And on Pokemon.com or anywhere, or on site, you can actually print it out and fill it. Just so it's clear to me when I'm going to be doing deck checks. Like for example, you know, deck lists like that. I mean, this is like actually, you know, I'm not going to show the name of the guy, but like this is like honestly prepared. You know, he done it in like Photoshop, Word. I'm glad to see you again, Kira, as well. So, you know, like Masters Division, you know, that's another one, you know, with like quick change over here. It's all fine, you know, look at that. Here, crystal clear stuff, right? Like League Cup, there we go. Like, you know, I'm not gonna show the name, the whole list, perfect. I mean, really clear, and you know, that's how you should do it, right? You know, look at like, here's even like a Jirachi, it's cool, you know, it's made online with dates. I mean, I like that. Like, people, you know, I like when people like actually care. Like, there's a Darkrai here, you know, okay, I'm joking, but you know, they're like properly done. I'm not gonna show you the name, right? So they're properly done. But sometimes we got a guy who thinks, because he is a tournament organizer, and I know that, and I'm gonna tell his name. I don't like the guy because when I was at his pre-release, he cheated like a lot, and like during the tournament he changed the whole, you know, structure of the tournament. I mean, in terms of like prizes, it was supposed to be non-competitive, then it was competitive all of a sudden. There were supposed to be no divisions. All of a sudden, last round there were divisions because, you know, he had second place, not first one. You know, in his pre-release kit he had like 4 Cynthias magically, you know, Lost Thunder, which 2 were like, whoa, right. So yeah, he magically had playset of Tate and Liza, and I knew he was coming. Like, I'm gonna, you know, like fold it a little bit, so I'm not gonna show his name or his ID because there's his ID, but I just want to point that out because you saw how, like, because again, you have to sometimes do a deck check, right? And you saw, you know, those deck lists here. Like, I can actually just see what the card is, you know. I can see from which set, so I can check that, you know, in between rounds, or, you know, when someone's finishing earlier, I can do a deck check, right? If I want, if I feel like, you know, that, and it's all cool, right? You know, because it helps me a lot. And it kind of shows like, hey, I respect that tournament. So everyone done that. But this one guy thinks he's better. That's the deck list I received. I mean, that is literally, wait, I'm gonna try to like get the camera. Yeah, look at that. That is, there's no name here. That is the deck list I received. When he gave this to me, I just thought like, dude, no. We got like 2 minutes until we start the tournament. You show up late and you come with this. Just no. We can print out the new form, because we always do. Because again, there are situations where you can't print it out, and it's fine. I always tell guys like, hey, we had a printer. You can come, you know, a little bit earlier. We're gonna print it out on site, and you can just do it. You know, it's not a problem because it helps me. And he goes like, no, and I go like, you're not gonna play. Sorry, but I can't read any of that. Like, I can't, like I know, okay, Vulpix, but I don't know the set called Gion. Because for me, this is G-A-R-O-M, Gion. Like, I'm not even, like, joking, you know, wait, I'm gonna show it to you guys. Like, wait, where's the Vulpix? Yeah. Like, right here, right? Like, right here. This is Geom, or Geometry, I don't know. This is not a T. Like, okay, like, I know that's a team up, but when you have, you know, so many players, it's hard to, you know, sit down with one list and go like, what is that? What is that? What is that? Am I joining real TCG tournaments? I am a judge. So yes, I do play in real tournaments. Those are real deck lists from yesterday's cup. And yeah, I do play. And so I told him, like, listen, because there are like few minutes, you have two options. You can play around, I'm gonna allow it, but after your game one, I don't care how long it's gonna take, mate, you go to a deck check, mate. And if I want to, after each round, I'm gonna just deck check you. Or during your games, because holy moly. And you know, he was like, you know, like, everywhere else they allow me to do that. BS. And like, if you would bring that to like other premier event, they would just kick you out, right? And I want it to be nice. I don't want a random buys. Like, he was, you know, it was like a nice equal number of players. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna allow it because I'm a nice person. But I got really pissed, and because again, like, his name is like right there behind, so you can't see it. But it pisses me off. And again, like, there was a guy last time that came with something like that, and I told him, like, hey, listen, we're gonna print it out. And he was like, yeah, do it. You know, we printed it, it was fine. So, like, I know next time I'm gonna see a deck list like that. Like, I'm just gonna say to a guy, like, listen, did you see what was posted on Verbank? I have not seen what was posted on Verbank. What was? Give me a link. So I was like, alright, dude, this is just not gonna happen next time. So if you want to piss off your tournament organizers, yeah, so that is just BS, right? And it's like disrespectful. So, because again, if you can, because we are printing it, how's it going, Dono? Because we are printing it on site if you want to. Because anyway, someone submit a reservation with the name. Oh, so if we would be not printing it on site, I would be like, alright, you know, okay, you don't have a printer, it's fine. But the guy is tournament organizer himself. That's my point. Like, that's my biggest point. If you're a tournament organizer on your own, and you come to different town that you never been to, you come, you know, to the new place that you never played in, with that. And again, you know, when I'm signing up players, because you have to sign them up, right? And you have to put ID and all that stuff as a tournament organizer. No, he's posting once. So, you know, you normally have to only, you know, give me your ID, name, surname, and the date of birth. And this guy just came like, I should know him. And he goes like, read it. I'm like, can you, like, it, you know, it's easier for me if you're just gonna tell me the whole number, because I don't have to, you know, I don't have to waste it. Just read it. I'm like, so you read that. It's honestly, and next cup, because next cup is gonna be in March, I believe. I'm not gonna be judging this time. I know David is gonna be judging, so there's gonna be a different judge, so I can play. I mean, you know, it's not like you want to be or not want to be. Like, judging is really cool, you know, you can't play, but there is just too much downside of being judge and tournament organizer. If I would know what I know now, when I would see what I see now, not even. Right, so the thing is, what I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, so the thing is, you know, we got another cup in March probably, or April. Like, I think we're gonna do it in April. I'm just gonna tell those guys, like, if you're gonna bring this BS to me, I'm not even allowing it, because I can print it on site. At the end of cup yesterday, of course, yeah, we burned the printer by accident. That's a different story. But, you know, it was working in the morning when we were able to print that out. And one more thing, you know, because I'm recording it. One more thing that kind of I thought is weird is that they done a cup in a different city and they didn't have the promos and all the stuff for the cup, and they still done it. So I'm like, okay, so you sanctioned it without having, you know, the stuff. So imagine if I would be there. Let's say I would won. So what? Then you're gonna ship the reward to me? Like, you have to give, you know, all the players promo for being there, right? Like the Cherish Ball right now. You're gonna ship to them? I don't think so. So yeah, that was another, like, you know, and they had 70 players there, I believe. So, you know, it's like, okay. Yeah, like, I can't destroy that because I have to keep it. Or Kovac has to keep it. But, yeah. I mean, like, this is, you know, this is the second place list, by the way. That says something, right? It's so bizarre, you know. It's like no respect whatsoever to anyone. You know who you are, F you. That's it. Don't